Some say Formula One isn't really a sport. What sport has stadiums that span cities? Or revels in driving rain, blazing sun, and blackest night? What sport makes even Vegas stop and stare? Sure, we have passing and curveballs and even the odd dive. But for us, the back of the net is no place to be. Breakpoint is rarely an advantage, and halftime, we do it in no time. Our kit saves lives. Our goals change futures. Our slam dunks echo around the world. And our big game, we do it 23 times a year. This is no ordinary sport. This is Formula One.
Hello. Good. Have you not included your audio? What a wally. I do it every week as well, to be fair. I always have to be told.
Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to Realistic. It is
Something
round
along those lines?
16. We're flying through it.
This is
Flying
16
through
now.
it. This is round 16.
There is, I want to say,
7 after this one.
yeah, seven races and 1 sprint to go after
Yep.
this round.
There is. We are getting into the business end of the season now, and with that being said, we will have a look at
Smooth transition into the tables. Yeah?
the budgets. We're going to look at the budgets first because we have
boo.
2 races left of this window, and Alfa Romeo are on minus 88,000. They have had to get a reserve tonight as well, so that's cost them a bit of money.
Everyone else in the black.
Everyone else close, I would say. Look, Alpha, look at that Tauri. Look at that boss working from Tauri. Look, boom. But yeah, look at Red Bull.
Don't know who
Running
their
over
boss
with
is.
a million. Best boss ever at Tauri. We get drunk and earn money. Look at that. We enjoy ourselves at Tauri. I mean, straight from there, I suppose we could go into the realistic tables as we see, as I say every week. PRL's very own Max Verstappen Scootex. Good.
I'm still looking at the budgets. There we go.
70 something points ahead.
Ready?
Yeah, he is on
Did you say 70
392.
something?
100 and yes, 175 points ahead.
Did do math good?
I do quick math, yeah. But Syrah is only 5 points behind Jerry, but Syrah is not racing tonight. And then we have Mikey and Vale split by 8 points as well. It is very,
That could
very
well
close.
be the Red Bull 1-2 by the end of this race.
Yep, which could put them very, very close to the constructors. Still 7 races to go, so mathematically, I think it's still going to be possible for a while. But
Do you know what? I will work that out for you.
oh, I love that. Maestro's joining. Love to see that. Love to see that, Maestro. And midfield Maestro is there. He gets in before Q1 starts. What car are you in, Reese? I'm not going to lie. I forgot. Is it Aston? Can I pet that dog?
They need 400, or after this round, sorry, it is 407 points still available.
Oh, wow.
So
Yes,
you are
yeah, I
quite
thought
right.
so.
For mathematically, for at least the next like 2 or 3 rounds, I think it's a done thing. Put the live timing up.
We are at a full grid, which we always love to see. Full grid last night and tonight. Yeah, it is because of that Alpha Tower, all because of the amazing. There you go, Kenyon. You see that?
No, I did not. I haven't got the comments on. I refuse to look at them.
It's Singapore and it's not going to rain, Dogajit says. Reese said he's in the Aston, he's in a top 5 team, all because of the amazing Alpha Tauri Academy that helped him build himself up last week.
Is he alright? What did you do to him in that academy?
We got drunk.
Did you brainwash him?
We got smashed.
Oh! Duggersheet says, never mind, it will rain towards the end of.
End of race.
He just said end
Kizu
of.
up the Ferrari. The new boss of Ferrari is in the chat, nice and early. He'll be keeping an eye. He's spent some money already this evening with a reserve for Syrah.
Oh, Harry first out on track, by the way.
Yeah, that beautiful Alpha Tauri. Look at it. She's a beauty.
Okay, apparently it's telling me that I'm racing realistic on the live timing.
Oh, well, you won't have a spot because there is 20 people ahead of you.
No, I'm in the 20 apparently.
Oh, that may be Rubber Duck.
No, it's Gary.
Oh, okay, that's strange. Rubber Duck is on hard tyres.
He does know it's full quality, yeah?
Yeah. Reese said obviously that he's in the Aston, and Trev said you're guaranteed to beat your teammate tonight. With his teammate obviously being PRL Matt.
Obviously, I'm utterly confused. The icon is there, but it says 10% rain. The icons are wrong.
Yes,
we had that last night.
Multiple times.
We had it last night.
Oh,
right,
was it wrong last night?
Mm. Said it was going to rain an hour into the race yesterday, and it was 15%. That didn't rain.
Yeah, you got to take it with a pinch of salt, definitely.
Ooh, that's a bit loud in my ear holes.
Reese, you'll be open. Matt's that's your target, Matt. Your target is 1, 2, 12.
Championship leader Scootex out on track early.
Oh, Iswell starts a fast lap, same as Rubber Duck, Scootex, and Vosi.
I know something we haven't looked at yet, and I'm quickly going to touch on before we get in. I looked at the points targets earlier, and Vale needs to win both races. His target.
Oh, does he? Vale with an absolute...
Needs to win this and next week in Qatar.
Yeah, we will have a look when we have a bit of a lull, if we get a lull. We haven't looked at the target points yet. It's something we will look at. There's Kenty in the beautiful Towery.
I'm seeing your personal best for the first.
32-1. Rubber Duck on them hard tyres. Giving it some.
Swell was quicker than Kenty through the first split, but Vosi was in quicker still. Yeah, Vosi quick in the middle. Then Swell's gone purple. Swell's gone purple in the middle sector. Gutek's behind a McLaren.
He is.
It is the McLaren of Rubber Duck. 30.6 from the Red Bull man.
Vosi just crossed the line. P2 in at Alfa Romeo, and then it will be Swell. Swell moves up to P2. We just missed that.
Tell you what, 32.8 on some hard tyres isn't bad.
No. Blitz moves up to P4. J7BP is the next person on a hot lap. He's pulled off already. Light is flashing.
Snipes has just come around turn 1.
Yeah, we'll go on board.
All of that.
With Snipes got an Alfa Romeo just moving out of his way. in that Mercedes powered car. I've got to say, I think Snipes...
Maestro. Who's hitting me this week? Place your bets now. I'll let you. Let's carry on. I joke.
Catch these hands. Bit late, Barry chucking out some driver facts.
Fun fact: Shotgun's real name is Wesley.
He's trying to take the PRL Kravitz roll off of the cat. Chucking in some good fun facts there. Another fun fact: I don't think Snipes can retain this seat, can he?
I don't know. We'll have a look when we get the points starting. Sam.
Yes. I'm pretty sure
I didn't look at that one.
Cannot retain his seat, unfortunately.
How many?
Here comes Snipes
around how many turns are there at Singapore now? Now that they got rid of 16, 17, 18 and 19?
Who the hell knows? Snipes is the fastest man going round this circuit. Shotgun kisses. We will go.
Had a eventful race, shall we say?
Oh, yesterday? Yes, very eventful. If we could have about 3 less safety cars, I'll be a happy man. It's the killer of it though, because it's one of them. They were all warranted, really. Every car was basically stricken in the middle of the track. Shotgun kisser gets P6. Glads has invalidated. He's got to go again. We have Rusted Bolt. He's quite far around his lap.
Alan's on his way out a bit late. They Rusted Bolts on a lap.
Gary Miller is going to cross the line first, and he's followed by his teammate Jerry on an out lap. So G-Mill looking at
J7
P6
has gone purple through the first split.
Has he? Oh, who was that? Rusted Bolt, yeah, P6. Yeah, TTV Glads has invalidated. Is that Mikey? Mikey just started, sorry. Doggers Yeet in the Haas. P5
Dodos. There's a Ferrari in front of him. There's a Vale, no.
Vale's on the lap.
So Dodos, here next one.
Yep.
He's coming over the bridge, clipping the wall. Good measure. Locking up.
I thought he did,
Good measure.
So I don't want to spoil it if anyone wants to watch it back, but Dodo's last night, I don't think he enjoyed Singapore, let's just say that.
I think he enjoyed it more than Vegas last week.
Well, yeah, he enjoyed it more than that, but...
J7's just retired. Is that retirement on... Oh, that's savage.
He will be okay though, won't he? Because he's set a time.
I think his car's on track.
Oh, don't say
I'm not sure where the game stands on that, because he literally, that's his car's coming down the end of the straight, look.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, it's retired you, Reese. Jump back in. We wonder if it will give you control in Q2. Hopefully. See again.
Yes,
that's another
Barry,
thing.
It is.
Someone. Jerry's just gone P3, and then.
What? Gary's retired as well.
G-Mill's just retired. Oh, he was on track. It was on track. It was a crash. It was a crash. Mikey is fastest man on track. Yeah, it was.
Vale on a lap in the second sector.
Yeah, it is full quali, bit late, Barry. Yeah, we always run full quali unless it's a sprint. And then it is short quali, I think, as Kenyon said earlier, and then 7 races we've got left. There is only 1 more sprint.
Yeah, short quali if we do a sprint race.
Skutek's on an outlap. He's not happy with that 30.
They are scrubbed tyres.
Yeah,
I think it might be where he got just stuck behind the McLaren of Rubber Duck.
Yeah,
who is still out on track on them hard tyres.
Oh yeah, I think you'll be safe, Reese, but Kenyon's a little bit worried. It might actually count as a retirement from the session.
Yeah,
he would have dropped down with G-Mill, wouldn't he? He would have dropped down with G-Mill. Yeah, look, because look at the time.
No, that's a DSQ. If you get DSQ'd, it takes you down there, but because the car was retired on track and not in the pit lane, I don't know if it'll allow it to take control of it.
Gary wasn't DSQ'd, was he? He DNF'd.
Yes, but J7 was retired, but because the car retired on track and not in the pit lane.
Yeah.
What I'm saying.
Oh well, we'll find out in 8 minutes. It is shite though. That bug has been there since the first social race we did. This game come out. I remember because it happened to Vale. Remember, the first race we ever did on this, it happened to Vale. He got kicked out of Q1.
No, because I don't know if I did that race.
Oh right, yeah. It was within the first week the game come out. We did like a social race just to test it. We done full quali, you know, gave it the full PRL shebang.
You're asking me to remember that far? I don't remember that far. I don't remember last week, man.
I just remember that, yeah, Vale got booted and then it retired and we was all confused. And then we worked out what happened. Massive mistake from me there. G-Mill says, yeah, unlucky. G-Mill. Giving yourself it all to do in the race.
A lap halfway round.
Yeah, I'm on board with
No
Matt.
time
He's
on the board yet.
Round. Matt yet to put time in. Picked. He is the boss of Aston Martin and surprise, surprise, he picked himself to reserve.
Wow, really? Shocked.
P16 for Matt.
I actually fell off my chair.
Oh, G-Mill not paying enough attention. No, it says 5th on mine.
That's about to cross the line.
Yeah, well on Convict. Make-A-Wish Foundation contacted you, did
Glad's
they?
only 19th.
Yeah. We know Glad's is quicker than that. Mayfield Maestro on an outlap. The only guy yet to set a lap. We have Alan. Is Alan...
Alan's just starting a lap.
Yeah, he's only got 60-something% ERS.
Yeah, but that last lap was like 20 seconds down.
Snipes retires from P3. If we're going to see anyone else, are we? At this point.
What were you on about, Reese? Doing what?
The what? The what?
I was doing the Nepenthes thing. What? You don't know what he's on about.
I haven't a clue.
I think Alan might be one of the very few out on track actually on a push lap.
Yeah, Dogajit's not, Vosi's not.
He's not on a push lap now. Alan.
Rubber Duck is off track, giving space to
Maestro
someone.
just starting his lap.
Yeah, it's going to have to be Maestro right from the thing. Can you invite Reese?
Oh, yeah, I shall do it now.
Thank you, please.
7B. Like a short game tag. Very good.
Yeah, we like them sort of gamer tags.
Sent you one.
Top 6 have retired, chosen to retire.
No, 5 of them 6 have chosen to retire.
Well, okay, yeah. Yeah, sore subject, I guess.
Maestro's lap looking tidy so far.
Yeah, it's that car. It's the car we're going. We've done a lot of work on the car this week.
Oh yeah. What upgrades did you bring? Talk to me, talk to me.
We brought the brake pedals a bit bigger, like a centimetre wider.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Maestro's
got big feet. Maestro's got big feet, you know. Yeah, I'm a good team owner. You employ people to do that shit for you. A good boss don't do fuck all. That's the plan.
You should still be able to tell me what upgrades you brought to the car.
It's like when you play
Stolen the
Football
Red Bull
Manager.
rear suspension.
Yeah, we just copy. Maestro up to P11. Have that. And Kenty, the other. Who was that? What happened just along the bottom?
I'm doing good, Convict. I don't know about Sid.
I'm never doing good.
Ask him in about an hour when he's drunk.
Made the halo bigger because it's funny. Yeah, just a J from in between us mean funny. Yeah, I'm good, Convict. Anyway, I'm good.
Swell going 2/10 quicker through the first split.
Would you say that is a? Yeah, I suppose it is an under pressure time, but yeah, I would say it probably.
No, I
is.
wouldn't say so because there's a couple of people behind him that have retired. Gary can't set another lap.
True, yeah, 3 behind him. I'm just looking at McLaren. You got Ferrari.
Just clipping the inside curb. That's not what you want to do. Just unsettling the car coming onto the straight. Still, he's 3/10 up now. That is not a purple middle sector, though. That is a lie. Personal
Lies.
best.
Absolute lies.
Decent lap,
Well, that's
decent lap.
P5.
Especially on scrubs. Decent lap.
Very much secured. Dogajit retires. Was that a choice? It was.
He had wing damage and didn't have time for another lap, I don't think.
Blitz is just starting now, but Kenty is on a hot lap. Midfield Maestro retires from P11. Ooh, we few guys in the lap of the gods. Ah, Reese, you had an Asda pizza. They bang. They bang. Kenya's going to tell me off.
Yes, yes. We're getting down to crunch time. People getting knocked out here.
Yeah, Kenty leading him round. Then he's followed by Rubber Duck on an outlap, and then a Haas. Is that Alan on an outlap?
That will be the Haas of Alan. So Kenty's in.
Ooh,
he's done. He's out.
Kenty's done. Unlucky Kenty. Rubber Duck just starts his hot, and then yes, a Blitz.
Keeping an eye on my timing screens. Blitz was nearly a 10th up through the first split. Glads is 3/10 up through the first sector.
Flying. Cool. Blitz is only just up.
Yeah, he lost time in that middle sector.
He needs a big.
Glads found another 0.5 in the middle sector, so he's 0.8 up, apparently.
Kenyan is a dead racer, I agree. I concur.
Oh, who jumped the start
yesterday? Is out. Checkered flag is out. Dodos did.
Oh, who else jumped the start yesterday?
Oh, that's so easily done, though, to be fair.
I didn't do it.
Said on the stream.
I had cars driving through me and I didn't do it.
Is that Matt? Matt goes up to P15. Matt is through.
Currently, but Alan is on the lap behind him. So is Shotgun. So is Rubber Duck.
Yeah, we're on board with Rubber Duck. His first lap was on hard.
Yeah, he's on softs currently.
As he rounds the final corner. Matt, are you through?
No, he's not.
He's not. Rubber Duck goes quicker than his teammate.
Alan comes around the final corner now.
Can he get himself a spot? Oh, he does. He puts Blitz down there. He puts Blitz, and then it's Shotgun Kisses who can knock Blitz out. Alan is safe. Alan is safe.
Needs half a second to Shotgun, and he's not quite got it yet. Has he? Oh, I think he's just squeezed in.
I didn't see.
I think he's 14th. Yes, he is. He went and I reacted. That's on you, Snipes, I'm afraid. You've watched the car instead of the lights. That's on you. Maestro says you've brought Red Bull's brake ducts and front end plates this weekend. Interesting. Interesting. So we got what? Kenty, G-Mill, Matt, Dugajit and Blitz dropping out.
Yep, that is who we lose. Not gonna lie, I forgot to plug my computer in, my laptop in, so we don't have live stream. So we're gonna have to stay and talk.
Don't do it on your phone.
Oh well, no. By the time I load it up, the session will have started anyway. So might as well just
You
stay like this.
Wally. It's
It'll be
alright
back.
for me. I'm not the one that needs to go and get a beer.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. So good radio comms, yeah.
You literally went and got one 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, that was 20 minutes ago. Jesus. Was this an intervention? No, I thought not. I'll be back.
Should be. Oh dear. What to do when you have an alcoholic as co-coms? Who do we have? Is that Maestro? It is.
But it's all come back up quick.
Maestro's first one out on track. This is an awful. At racing speeds, it is one of the worst pit exits I can imagine.
Yes.
And coupled with that, in the race, the pit exit is full of marbles as well.
We were seeing that last night. We were seeing marbles coming out.
Oh! Reese says it's going to rain in 15 minutes now. 75% chance.
Wow.
That
now
may
it's
be
a few
why you're
laps away.
seeing everyone out on track.
Oh, you are.
And there's a lot of people out there on scrub tyres.
Yeah, this is what happened last night, and a couple of drivers paid the price by going out of the scrub.
That was Q3, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was.
13 of the 15 runners out on track. It did let J7 take control of his car.
That is good. That's good.
And normally when it says a few laps out, it will be arriving any moment now. We're up to 67% chance on the app.
Oh, we had it last night up to 87%, and it hadn't rained yet. So,
yeah, I know.
Just beware of that.
It rained on my in-lap.
It can really climb. Yeah, you guys were lucky. Like I say, there was 2 drivers, I believe, who came out of scrubs, and it really hurt them. They set like a banker lap, and then the rain come in as they was on their in-lap. And like, well, that's done. So midfield Maestro, first man on a hot lap, followed by the man that is Dodos.
No, he's not followed by Dodos. There's a Vale behind him.
Yeah, but not on
I
a lap.
believe just invalidated.
Vale's in the pit.
Oh, he's in the pit. It must be shotgun. Is it shotgun?
Shotgun's on an out lap. Ooh, midfield Maestro goes very wide there. That may be. It's not an invalidation. He is still pushing. He's still going to set this as a banker lap. Always likes to go to that camera angle around this section, I've noticed.
What's that, the onboard?
Yeah.
Over the bridge. Yeah. Over the Anderson Bridge, isn't it? Which is right underneath the, I believe, the Fullerton Hotel.
Well, we were. Knowledge. Pure knowledge. You can get on this stream.
And much rounds what is turns 18 and 19 now. 31-2.
This may be everybody's only chance. Dodo's rounds the last corner.
We are up to 75% on the app.
It's coming.
Mikey's flying purple.
And here he comes.
Purple.
Yep. We are on board with him. 29-1.
29-1 on a scrubbed set of tyres.
Snipes goes P2.
29-7, that's
they're all
also a
flying in.
scrub set.
That is all these guys on out laps. We've got Jerry on a hot lap. Just comes across. Jerry goes P3.
Times will be coming in thick.
Yeah, thick and fast.
And
it's very hard to keep on
fast.
board. We've got Rubber Duck. His debut here this evening.
Rusted
P6.
Bolt.
Rusty Bolt, we're on board P11, goes to P6, and then we got Vosi. I missed Vosi. I was doing so well. Now
you've got Swell.
Yep.
Who's entering Sector 3.
People need to be careful because if this rain percentage keeps
looks
flying,
like he's on for a good time. This could be low 30s, high 29s from Swell.
That is just what he needs. Could cement his place in Q3 right now. 10 minutes still to go. Good lap, P3. Great lap. Shotgun is ahead of his teammate. Yep, so we're on board with Shotgun.
Vale's literally just started. 79% chance of rain now.
Oh, getting tasty now.
Shotgun to the line then. Took it steady through that final corner. Only P12.
Oh, yeah, good enough for P12.
Vale comes over the bridge. There's a car in his way. It's a Mercedes.
Oh, he's clipped the Mercedes. There was definite clippage there.
Not sure who that was a Mercedes of. That was the Mercedes of Rusty Bolt.
That is going to hinder his lap.
Shouldn't affect it too much.
Vale just left. He just left. He didn't set a lap. It's just pulled him straight into the pit. Wow, how unlucky was that? He was literally just about to cross the line. He is lucky it didn't retire him. She might have sent him an invite. Scootex P2, the Red Bull.
He's on Do Not Disturb.
Showing their dominance. He'll still get it in his thing.
Yeah, I don't know if he'll see it.
Yeah, Vale just disappeared. Yeah,
savage. But the rain percentage is coming down.
Oh, did we avoid it? Car was so fast. Yeah, he's gone into the future. Vale has. Yeah, he needs to get back in quick.
Mikey on an outlet. Scootex still out on track. He set his out. He set his lap on fresh tyres.
Yeah, why did you retire? What happened? Did you not choose to? I thought you chose to. You was in the pit.
Yeah, I think he did. This time around, he has chosen to retire. Scootex in low fuel mode.
Vale has joined. He's in. He does have enough time. Rain. People are saying rain. People are saying rain.
Raining.
I'm not seeing it.
Raining.
Oh, it is. Yeah, we can see the blips. Oh, Vale is going to be absolutely livid. Vale was just about to cross the line,
come out
and
on
he
track
got
on a brand new set of tyres, which, if I'm him, I'd bin it off now. No, it's
Maestro's fresh, because he's going as well.
Yes, they are.
I think Maestro's winning.
As it's only just started raining, he may get away with this lap.
Reese is made up. Happy he retired now. He was. There's a lot of guys on outlaps. They're still trying it. Vosi, Dodo's, Rubber Duck coming out. Mikey has retired.
I mean, they've got nothing to lose. They've got to try it.
Midfield Maestro looks as if he's fighting that. Scootex has retired. You're gonna have to do an absolute job to improve here.
Down in the first sector, and he's only fractionally down in the middle.
Fair play, fair play. Yeah, you're going to be very hard pressed to go green round here now.
He's backed out.
He's
of it,
rolled off.
Marshall.
He's rolled off.
done.
Yeah, he is done.
But you're only
So,
man.
Dodos.
They're fresh tyres as well. I will keep an eye on the split.
Rubber Duck and Vosi came in the pits. Midfield Maestro has retired.
Dodos is 3/10 down in the first sector alone. And
well
just backed out of the lap.
Dodos has, yep.
You've got
Vale
one man
is on an
and
out
one
lap.
man only
Vale.
that needs to set a lap.
Yes, Maestro has just come into the chat. It's too wet to improve. We may get what we had last night. We may get into the next session quicker than we meant to. Both Ferraris are out, Dogajik says. Yeah, Vale, he's got an absolute job to do. He might as well give the mechanics some work to do and just go for it here. If he comes off, he comes off.
Jerry's come out on track as well, strangely.
Has he? Needs to be careful, he's through. Vale may get through, it's a fast enough car, and yeah, Vale is a fast enough driver, but he is going to have to drive that to its limit.
The track conditions are just so against him, though.
Yeah. He is not going to be able to push out them corners, he's not going to be able to brake as late as he
Okay, that is a mod push, mod push.
You are doing a good job.
You are doing a good job.
Shizu, a lot of retired very early, they have, but doesn't look
28
like conditions are going to improve.
Through the first sector for Vale, which is a whole second down on that lap that he got DC'd.
Ooh, wow. Yeah, that's savage. I think that is that. We've got just under 4 minutes. I don't think you're going to see the track improve in that time.
No, no.
Trev, get back in the pitch, Jerry.
He is.
Jerry
He's back in the pits.
He's back in the pits.
Oh, the rear of that car just protesting and sliding around.
Chizu, Ferrari doing Ferrari things. Yeah, now you're in
To be
charge.
to be fair, it was more the game doing game things.
Oh yeah, Vale got DC'd as he crossed the line on a fast lap.
Utterly savage.
Absolutely savage. He would have been in Q3. Yeah, he literally got DC'd as he crossed the line and it just pulled his car straight into the pit.
He comes across the line, yeah, he's nowhere near. It's a 34.3.
Track has
He had to try. And there's a spin.
Shotgun and Alan just sitting in the pits. I think they are done as well. We've got 2 minutes 40 seconds to go.
You are quite right, Reese. Vital weekend for Vale. If Sid would like to get the points targets up, we could discuss that now.
Yes, we can. We can. Oh, you didn't see that.
That's the championship table, isn't it? Also the point targets. That's the one.
There you
But
go.
Mikey's already passed his.
Yep, Mikey has already passed his.
Skutek's needing, what, 19 points for his? Syrah, not here this weekend. Needs 15. Jerry needs 11, which these are all very achievable in 2 races.
Yeah, 2 races to go in this window.
Vale needs 60 points, which is, we get 30 for a win here. So, even if he got second with fastest lap and a win, that would be 56 points. That's not enough. So,
yep, that's a big ask.
He would need to win both races.
Snipes as well needs 59. G Mill needs 22. That's still a fair few points. 24 needed for Dodos.
The Snipes also needs to win both races.
23 points needed for Swell.
Honvik needs quite a few points as well.
Yeah, and I think he's out. He is injured. Real life injured. So I think he is out. He's going to struggle. Alan needs 25 points as well. Alan needs a couple of good races to stay in that house.
Interesting to see. Dodo's could fall short of his target, as could Swell.
Yeah,
Who's that reserve in there? Someone snuck a reserve in there.
I was waiting for you to say something.
Yeah.
So Q2 is going to finish early. There we have it. Everybody has retired. The track has died off.
Too wet to improve.
Yes.
Now the question is, will it dry up in Q3?
We shall see. We shall see. There you have your 10 drivers
I will be back in
going
Uno
through.
Momento.
Same as that. Red Bull. Currently 1-2. What can they do when it matters in Q3? Join us in a minute and we will find out.
It is dry out there. It's drying. Track will be drying after the shower that we had in Q2. Sydney there.
Sorry, Vale said he crossed the line on his screen. I said he didn't on ours. That is so unlucky. But yeah, track's still drying. It's not fully dry, I hear.
Yeah. So you'll get this banker running, but fully expect the final runs to be much quicker. You've still got to get a lap on the board.
Is it going to be a case of who's last out on that checkered flag?
Last across the line.
Or will it have evolved to maximum efficiency in 10 minutes?
I think it will. It will get to the point where it's fully dry before then. You might see in this first set of runs the person last across the line with the quickest time. But definitely think that the last runs, the track will be dry enough that everyone will be
plateaued out.
Yeah. No one will be gaining anything by going later.
Whoa, Rubber duck. Very close to the wall there.
It's very close to the line there. This is one of the very few places you get track limits on. This track is there. Coming into turn 2, 3, turn 5, turn 4, turn 5.
One of them.
Yeah, one of them.
I can't count.
I think it's turn. I think their class is turn 5. Reese says the track is fully dry now. It's not improving. He's looking at the delta on the tyres in the garage.
So, yep, it is bone dry.
It's where he's getting his information from. He has more information than us in the commentary box.
He does so. Rubber Duck, followed by Mikey, followed by Scootex. Red Bull.
Now
Big boys showing their hands nice and early.
I was doing a little bit of practice beforehand with some drivers. J7's got front wing damage, so he must have hit a wall somewhere. Yeah. He is missing an end plate. I was doing some practice beforehand with people.
Yes.
And the fastest laps in quali put in were low 28s.
Well, 28.8 is what Mikey just set as a banker. So
It
that
was
is
a
good lap.
28.1.
Here is
What was
Skutex.
set
He's in the
session earlier.
29s. He's 30 flat. Is Skutex. He's behind Rubber Duck. And then we got
They
Vosi with
are
a 30.7.
scrub tyres.
Fair enough. We have
Only
Jerry.
one I can't see is Rubber Duck. I can't see his tyre data.
Jerry goes P2. Are they freshies?
They are freshies.
Snipes flies past the Aston Martin of J7, who does have wing damage and will be coming in.
Yeah, it says Swell has wing damage as well.
Ooh.
Only very faint.
Bang. Snipes in that Mercedes P2. Good lap.
Still half a second off the Red Bull.
Yeah, Mikey showing a...
Oh, Swell invalidated last corner. This and next.
Oh,
Savage.
That is going to be that for him. He needs to come in this lap.
Dodo's starting his laps. A Rusted Bolt in the middle.
Rusted Bolt. J7 comes in the pit. Will change that wing.
Yes. Yes, Aston. I hope everyone's got plenty of front wings on standby.
Rusty Bolt goes very wide then.
Understeered into the wall on my out lap.
Tease his fate.
Dodo's Albon doing wonders in
Albon.
Williams.
Yeah, Ollie said this last week. We need to take the Albon name off of Syrah now. He's moved up. It needs to go on to Dodo's. He's done some wonders in that Williams.
What, Big Daddy Doris?
Big Daddy Doris. Big Daddy Doris Albon. What a name. The longest name in PRL he'll have. Rusted Bolt P6 30.4. Swell obviously invalidated this and next. Dodo's, it's telling us purple. Can you confirm?
I cannot confirm. That is not purple.
Balls.
Not according to the app, anyway.
So here comes Dodo's first time lap of Q3.
30.1.
Has he been here every race? I want to say yes. This window. This is obviously the fifth race of the window. I want to say he has hit Q3 every race.
Your memory's better than mine. I don't do comms every race, do I?
No, that is true. Everyone else in
I
pit,
got told last
Bolt
week.
and Dodo's will be coming in.
This.
Go on.
I got told last week I gave out Martin Brundle vibes on someone's
Martin
qualifying
Brundle vibes.
Yeah.
Oh, was you? Yeah, you was describing the lap. It was cool.
Yeah.
I was. Yeah, it was getting me going. I'm not gonna lie. See, I remember that. Don't remember much else from it, but yeah, I remember that.
Mikey is out on track for second run.
Yeah, I've already told him, Ollie. I accepted it. I stamped it.
Thank you. What? My micro penis?
Well, and your card.
Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So on board with Mikey, he has taken this outlap nice and gentle. Doesn't want to put too much on these tyres.
Oh, we don't want to do that.
He wants them in peak condition when he starts his hot lap. You get a free pin badge.
Want full send.
It looks like a penis, only smaller.
You is the penis. Yeah. I said, I want you to talk me through Mikey's lap.
No. I was just about to say,
start.
that's on you.
No, I want you to do it this week. You've got to do it this week for me.
No. I'm out. Shotgun not. That's your job. You're the knowledge. I'm not.
I'd be turning my ERS on around about here.
I'm going to go on board. And we are going to give it some of this.
6th gear for the final corner, slight lift as you come onto the straight. Don't run too wide, invalidate. Make the track, you see he's making the track as wide as possible, down to 4th gear for turn 1. run over the curb at turn 2, down to third gear for turn 3, use all of the exit road onto the power.
Tasty.
Go further to the left, right up to the line. Close to the wall as you dare. I'm pretty sure that's where we saw Albon get to like 0.1 centimetre away from the wall. Fourth gear for this next corner. You again ride the exit curb if you can. Too much.
He's gone. He's gone. He is gone.
Oh, you've been redeemed for a shoe, he said.
Hey, redeem the shoey. Okay, Reese, I will do it. Not right now.
Who else have we got? Oh, no controller connected, man. What is it? What is going on?
What is going on, man? A lot of outlaps. Cheers, mate. I act like it's a punishment, but it's not really.
That's what I was going to do. I'm going to go on Amazon and find you that. I'm going to get you that glass welly.
Yeah, get me the glass welly.
I said welly, not willy. We get too excited.
Oh. A lot of drivers on outlaps now. We have 1 minute 53. Dodos and Swell just joined them. All drivers out on track. Mikey.
He's not been able to recharge enough ERS. He's not put a lot of wear on them tyres. 2%. Go again. You can get another solid lap out of them.
Maestro, what's your prediction? You're going to have to be very, very quick.
And Mikey goes again.
What I think you want it to be.
Sorry, I was looking on Amazon. I'll do that in a minute. So right, we're coming back up to this corner now, where Mikey again close to the wall.
So it is Mikey, followed by Rusty Bolt.
Pull the car over to the right hand side. Use the entry curb. You can use that entry curb, and he looks like he's just hesitated on the throttle there. 2 downshifts into third for there. Run right up to the wall. Fourth gear here, just a lift of the throttle, dab of the brake. Close to that outside wall as you dare, which juts out. So does this one coming down into here. This is reprofiled from years ago. Used to be an awful chicane. Tentative on the throttle over the bridge, but you've got to give it full beans. Get the car over to the right so you don't lock the brakes. You can brake in a straight line. Open the corner out on the exit. And down to this corner. It's such a tricky braking zone down here. If you catch the inside curb, it's awful because it dips in. Now, flat out down here, they've got rid of the under the grandstand corners. Crash gate, won't go into that. Takes an early upshift to fourth there. So just so you can get the power down. Slight lift in sixth gear to the line. 28.4. That is how you do a lap of Singapore.
That is how you do a lap. Right, who have we got? Who have we got? Rusty Bolt. This is his last chance. He takes a checkered flag and he goes up to P4. No, he goes up to P4.
My bad.
That was a push lap. It was a push. And then we got
Vossi. So we got the Alfa Romeo Vossi. McLaren of Rubber Duck is after him.
Vossi what a lap from Vossi. In the Alfa Romeo, dragging that round.
Rubber Duck is improving. I'm seeing personal best flying all over my timing screen.
Really? Swell's gone. Swell's gone. Rubber Duck.
He had invalidated. He had invalidated.
Jerry. Can he improve from P4?
That car has been cleared, so it's not in anybody's
Jerry goes
way.
up to P3. He's loving this Alpine. Skutex, next man. We know what
he's improving by half a second so
leader.
far, but he's not even going to challenge the pole position, I don't think.
Skutex P3. Snipes is clinging on. We've got J7 BP, his first time lap. He goes up to P6.
P6. Dodo's coming around the final corner.
Dodo's P5. What a lap from Dodo's P5. Mikey's on. Mikey's lights on.
Trev has said Dodo's missed Monza, the first race of this window.
Oh.
So Mikey,
so
8/10 clear.
Yeah, Mikey's showing his pace there. Mikey got a lot of pace, he is.
He went to mod push, mod push. Oh dear.
That is your top 10 for tomorrow then. Mikey and Snipes block out the front row. Scootex and Jerry on row 2. Dodos and Bosi on row 3. J7BP in the Aston Martin and Rusted Bolt in the Mercedes on row 4. And Rubber Duck and Israel, both McLaren drivers, P9 and P10.
That is some
We will be back.
From Mikey, I must be honest.
It is. We will be back in a few and we will get this show on the road.
Yeah, for sure.
Welcome back to the start of this Singapore Grand Prix.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Dry, I think. So I hear. Is the shoey imminent? Well, I can do a shoey right now, but Well, no, I can't do a shoot right now, to be fair. I'm doing comms.
You got to film it.
Fully dry. Yeah, that's what I mean. If you want me to film it, then yeah, okay. I'm afraid I ain't doing it tonight.
Chizu says he's back for the Turn 1 carnage. I've heard Ferrari master plan.
Ferrari master plan. It's needed. Drivers have been given a ready up message. We are good to go. Good to go.
I'm seeing a lot of guys on the harder tyre at the moment. That's not to say it won't change. Ferrari master plan is to fly over turn 1 and land turn 3, skip everything.
That's a good plan.
Now, if the quali pace is anything to go off of, someone needs to get in front of Mikey off the line.
Yeah, very true.
Otherwise, he's going to fully just Max Verstappen this season and bye, how you been?
And he will be gone.
Not nice to see you. Bye.
Drivers move off on their formation lap, and we will have a look at the tyres. There we go.
One of the top 10.
Yeah. Decides to go on medium
tyres.
To be fair, across the whole grid, it is mostly hards.
You got what? Five medium runners, one
mediums.
soft runner in Doug Ajit. That's a bold call.
Bold call. We had a couple of soft runners last night. In equal.
NT running again, quite an abundance on fuel. Running very heavy compared to some. Apparently, whether this is true or not, I do believe, yes, G Mill,
yep,
underfueled.
Oh,
he is the only driver on the grid to underfuel.
Oh, he's hoping. He's relying on some race neutralisation. I think we'll go on board with Jerry. Should get a bit of a good view of everything.
Reece said, no funny parking for me tonight. No, I'm afraid not. You have been officially reprimanded for that.
Yes, yeah, no funny parking.
Chizu, I've put banking at turn 1 for Ferrari so we can carry the speed.
Carry the speed. Oh, there are your possible pit stop strategies. Those on a hard tyre.
Why can I not see that?
Because you're not allowed. I told them.
I think, isn't it around lap 17 for the hards, if I remember correctly?
Yes. Or you could go earlier if you want to go into a quicker strategy.
Depends. I know this tyre wear, this track is quite abrasive on tyres. Not as abrasive as it used to be.
Yeah, Jerry said last night on stream. He said if
they've taken corners out,
you might
it's not as abrasive as it used to be.
True.
As you watch the drivers pulling into their grid slots.
Should we do a start with no graphics up? So we can see everything.
Go for it.
Here we go. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Singapore, realistic. Round 16 is go, 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 go. Jerry with a great start. Snipes ahead of him with not so much of a good start, but Jerry cannot go past as we watch him just come down into turn 1.
Bunch in as a McLaren in a sandwich somewhere. Vosi's got front wing damage. P6.
Just watching a bit of a cluster here with the McLaren drivers. There's a Williams up on the inside of McLaren.
He is the only one that's picked up damage though.
There's an AlphaTauri.
Dougie Sheep looking to make the move on Allen on that softer compound of tyre.
It's been very well behaved.
Blitz goes really deep into the air. At the end of the straight there.
Maestro up on the
Really
inside
deep.
of Glads, but he has such a poor exit. Couldn't take that tight line. Them tyres just lit up. And Glads was able to retain that position.
This is
Top
not
12 stay where they are.
This is not what the rest of the grid wanted to see.
Mikey out ahead.
Mikey out front and already with an 0.8 of a second gap.
Snipes has got to do bits here to keep within him. But it's over a second. It is now over a second. Midfield Maestro is now coming back, but we've got Vale. Vale up on the inside of midfield Maestro. Vale does give Maestro a lot of room there. Oh, we're going to have some Ferrari wheel to wheel. We've got Shotgun and Vale nearly wheel to wheel. Vale does go up on the inside of Maestro again.
Bounces over the curb.
Maestro is going to keep that position, is he? They're not going to go wheel to wheel until the last corner. They are. Maestro's been tapped. Maestro's been hit. Maestro has been hit.
That's called carnage behind.
There's some wing.
I say carnage behind.
Dog and Sheep behind.
Snipes has got wing damage. Clip the wall somewhere.
Dog and Sheep's got wing damage. Midfield Maestro, has he got the wing damage? Yeah, midfield Maestro's lost an end plate.
Yes, and Dog and Sheep's got heavy wing damage.
Heavy wing damage, yeah, he has no front wing.
That's it, Mike. You can chill now until there's a safety car.
Scootek's putting pressure on Snipes.
Jerry right behind this pair as well. This train goes all the way back down to P11.
Scootek's all over the back of him now, moves up to the outside.
J7 looking at the Alpha.
Gotta say, Snipes has
Swell's got
job
wing
defending.
damage as well. McLaren of Swell. And he's coming into the pits with it.
DRS now enabled.
I reckon you will see Scootex make his way past Snipes then here. Gonna be done with ease by the Red Bull man. Or is it? Or is it?
Snipes is doing an absolute job. He is making that Mercedes so wide.
It's a very difficult track to get the overtake done. One thing's for certain, like you say, Snipes is making him work for it.
Absolutely. This will be a good opportunity.
Just trying to square that corner off. And get a better drive, trying to move down into here. Snipes just parking his car in the middle of the road.
He is absolutely parking that car.
Scooter's got a much better run this time round.
Moves to the inside, but he's going to be the outside. He tries to go to the inside, but no, he hasn't.
I'll be pulled off this time.
But
I think you might see this move get done into turn 1 now.
Look what this is doing for Mikey.
I know, he's nearly 5 seconds clear.
Gone. Whoa! Was there nearly coming together there with Scootex?
There was nearly coming together there. Snipes bounce over the curb and hits Scootex. There's more contact between the two, and Snipes is rounded. Jerry's gone between the two of them.
Jerry has absolutely threaded a needle there. What a move.
Dodo's is taking advantage as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, Scootex now down into 5th position. There was some contact there. Double contact, I think you said, wasn't there?
It looked like it, but I couldn't be certain.
Dodo's up on the inside of Snipes. Scootex was passed as well. Scootex going through that door.
Oh, Snipes has hit Dodo's.
Snipes has hit Dodo's. He's pushed him round that corner.
Gutek's on the inside of the Mercedes now. I think he's finally going to have to yield that position to him.
Oh, they're wheel banging.
I think
Snipes
that wheel banging hit. Snipes hit the wall on the outside. That's quite ridiculous send, if you ask me, into that corner.
Snipes on Vosi.
Yeah. There was never any room there to get that done.
We are on board with J7BP. We are watching. Snipes does get ahead. Ooh, J7BP just has to get out of that. What an awareness. That was good awareness to see what was coming there.
The Skutek's right behind the Williams now of Dodos, who is in a podium place.
Vale gets past.
Who saw this coming?
Snipes is in the pit.
He's in the pit, he's in the pit. Vale, no. What's going on with Vale? I haven't seen what went on with him. Or was that in reference to the Maestro incident? Can't be. Bit late.
Yeah, very late. Skutex gets past Dodos.
I think we all expected that one.
J7 gets ahead of Vosi in the Alfa Romeo. Both having good races. Alfa Romeo up in P6.
He still has wing damage as well, so that's going to be hampering him here. So you know he's got more pace in that car.
Who's that?
Vosi. He's got slight wing damage.
Oh, fair play.
So you know there's pace in that car.
Yeah, I think he had contact with a McLaren, dropped back a few. That's what the yellow sector 2 was. Saw it in the background of your onboard. We were.
We do have a little bit of a train forming here.
We do.
Behind J7, down to Shotgun.
Yeah, just Shotgun's just joined it. Dodos is keeping within fighting distance of Skutex, though.
I think it's only a matter of time before just the superiority of the Red Bull car shows through, no matter how much DRS Dodos gets.
Excuse me.
You see there, like he's making up like 3 tenths, 4 tenths back on that back straight, but he's probably going to lose it all in this middle sector.
Well, we're seeing moves here. We're seeing Rusted Bolt, Vosi. Vosi keeps on the inside. We get a heli view. We love this heli view, and as you can see, Rusted Bolt and Glad's fighting behind this as well.
The trees! Who didn't trim the trees?
Yeah, come on. Oh, Rusted Bolt full about it. Great camera angle.
I genuinely don't think this DRS straight here after the bridge is long enough to get a move done.
No.
Unless you get a much better exit.
No, it is very short.
I think they would have been better off putting the DRS down this new bit of straight.
This bit.
Yes.
As we see Rusted Bolt get ahead of Vosi. What a move. Good move there from Rusted Bolt. Have a look at
Bale's slowly making his way towards Shotgun. Which would mean he'd join the back of this train behind Rusted Bolt now. This would be the fight for P6.
Snipes fastest man on track.
Dodos is fighting so hard.
He is.
To stick with Skutex.
16% ERF left.
Skutex got 30, Jerry's got 75.
Jerry's
got
doing a
60.
very good job in the Alpine. Trev will be very proud. Jerry's enjoyed his time in the Alpine, I must say. He's had some very good, consistent races.
I think it was last week when we did comms. I enjoy the challenge of pulling a good result.
Swell has mega wing damage. Swell has no front wing. Yeah, I think Dodo's has said it before when I've signed Dodo's for my crappy teams. That's what he says. I'll get more enjoyment out of getting like a top 10 in a crap car.
Yeah.
You know, you finish like P5 and you're like, oh yeah, finish P4, you know, P5, P4, and you think, oh, Swell has just hit the wall. I don't know how he's kept that right front on. He is in trouble here. He needs to get back to the pits. The new team boss of McLaren is G Miller. I'm right, I know.
Yes, you are, G Mill. And Jizu is our new Ferrari boss.
He is. The Ferraris are nearly both into the top 10.
I think you may see a move from Shotgun Kisses here.
Yeah, we're going to go on board with that. We also keep your eyes on Blitz to Alan. Oh,
everyone's tyre wet.
Oh, it is well.
That's in the pit.
In the pit. What does the app say? Does it say rear wing damage? It's normally pretty accurate.
Just says he's 5.6 seconds in the pit. 7.6 seconds in the pit.
Well, so he's got no damage.
Well, obviously when you retire in the pits, it pits your car.
Oh yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So it was all repairable.
It just says 7.62, so I assume he had front wing damage, but
yeah,
it's not.
So it was repairable.
Yes, yeah, it's not saying he had anything else. It's all clear on damage now.
Naughty, naughty. Remember that, please.
As,
I will try. Vale is all over the back of this battle now.
Jizu on the radio, getting the team orders out.
Yeah, Vale will be on the radio screaming. He's on
People
the hard
reserved
to
retire in the pits. He's actually not a reserve, Anfo. He's a full-time driver, believe it or not.
Yes, Iswell is a full-time driver, Anfo.
Oh, as Vale locks up into turn 3.
Same thing, Anfo. Yeah, you know.
And he swaps ends.
We offer points for all positions.
I mean, especially in a race like Singapore.
That's why we penalise it.
Especially in a race like Singapore, where a safety car could happen at the drop of a hat, you know.
Yeah, but like I say, look at last night. Dodo's jump-started, got a drive-through. Then he sped under the safety car and got another drive-through and finished P4.
Oh. How that man finished P4 with 2 drive-throughs?
The first half of the race, he absolutely destroyed himself. He pitted 4 times by 50% of the race. And then, yeah,
I think his head fell off.
It did. Oh, he absolutely lost it. He absolutely lost himself. But then, like you said, a couple of things happened, and that just brought him back into it.
Good news, Sid. I'm up to P13 from the comms bot.
Oh yeah, you did well. So I don't know why you and Gmail have the same number, don't you? I'm sure that was a thing.
he runs my number now.
He asked to change it, and we said it was all right.
No. I said
Seriously,
I use that number.
Well, I didn't say it was all right. I must say.
That's my number.
Right, well, you're going to have to meet midway and have fisticuffs. Rubber Duck. What's happened to Rubber Duck? He must have missed that braking point and then just wanted to get out of the way. He's pitting now, but he seems to just have a bit of a... He had a bit of a moment and then just stayed. Yeah, completely. Vale wants past. Vale doesn't get past Shotgun. This is going to be holding the pair of them up. If this continues to happen. Chizu's on the phone. Yes, and the 50k fine. The 50k fine for the DNF Anfo is the big part. That is what I said last night on comms. When, I can't remember who it was, someone said about retiring and stuff. That's what I said, yeah, that's why it's so frowned upon. Because in realistic, it will show you in a bad light. A team boss won't want to sign you.
Chizu, what are your drivers doing?
Yeah, I was going to say, you're watching this, right?
Drivers are knocking lumps at one another.
Knocking lumps. Love it. The Aston, the J7 on the back of Dodo.
Clearly not, Enzo. Clearly not. There is no multi-tour one. Multi-tour one. You remember that? You are a goat.
Yep. Just showing your age.
Here comes Vale again. Gone for the outside line.
Oh, there
Shotgun
are
goes
absolutely
deep.
no team orders here.
Vale gets in the marbles as
He
well.
did, yeah, he went on a...
He's
Vale's
weaving, he wants to be
wobbling.
let by.
He says, please! There was that... Is that sign language of an F1 driver of, please! Please release me.
It's a good job he's not Italian, there'd be hand gestures coming out of that cockpit.
God, is he going to fancy his chances now? Shotgun doesn't have DRS. Vale moves to the inside.
He didn't have DRS last time.
Well, well, alright, alright. Mr. Facetious. Vale
But
needs the
Anfield
win.
does make a good point. Vale needs the win.
Trev says, isn't it about time Matt crashes and frees up the Alpine?
Here comes Vale this time. Move's done.
Move is done for Vale. He is ahead of Shotgun Kisses. We praise you, Chisholm.
J7 has slowly and steadily gone about his work to catch up to the Williams Dodos in P4.
Yeah. For sure.
And Skutex has still not found a way past Jerry. And the front three are all on the same ERS levels.
Mikey, 9 seconds up the road. Wow, we were.
Man has gone full push. In fact, I think he's just out there for a Sunday drive at this point.
J7 looked very close to the wall there. Yeah, he can just maintain this now. Takes a lot of pressure off his shoulders. He is in the window of, you know, that comfortable area that I've never been, so obviously I can talk about.
All right, Chandok. Karoon. J7, I think, is too far back.
Skutex. Ooh, he's going for the Filippo Velop. We're getting ahead of Cam. We are not going off this now.
Yeah, J7's still not quite close enough. Lad's not close enough to the Alpha of Vote seat either.
Snipes gets past Alan.
A little bit of a train forming behind G Mill. P11.
Yeah, he got ahead of Matt last lap, but he hasn't broken away.
Snipes on 4-lap fresher tyres than the pair of them.
Yeah, he's going to be all over him.
Nearly rear-ended the Aston there. As Matt goes deep at the end of the bridge section.
Snub's going to go give it to Danny Rick. The last of the late breakers. What a move. Well respected by Matt, but good move there from Snipes.
Now he sets about G Mill. Although I do want to say Snipes has got... He hasn't got to pit again, but I don't see them them medium, sorry, going to the end of the Grand Prix.
No, I have to agree.
Once again up front, Skutex still can't find a way past the Alpine, and the Aston still can't find a way past the Williams.
Snipes is flying. He's flying. He's going to get past G-Mill.
I think G-Mill knows that's not his battle at this stage.
Yep, he doesn't want to waste his time fighting that. Let Snipes go.
Meanwhile, Vale's managed to pull out 2 seconds on his teammate and is slowly bringing the gap down to the Williams in front. Gap out front to 11 seconds now.
Mega gaps.
Do want to say that I do believe a third, wasn't it? A third place. Is that good enough for Scootex to hit his target? How many points did he need?
We can just have a quick look.
He does make his way past the Alpine this time around.
He does. He does. Scootex
J7's going for the move on Dodo's. Dodo's very late on the brakes.
There you go. Scootex needs 19 points.
19 points. So yes, a podium finish would see that. Even a P4 finish would see that.
Alan could be looking for an overtake on Matt.
No, we know that's definitely a personal overtake.
Yeah, very personal. That is why I was keeping my eye on it.
The Gladstone Vosey battle's been going for quite some time now.
It has. It has indeed. We move on to nearly halfway through this race. It's halfway through this race, you know. About now, where Mikey is.
Not quite. He's not halfway around the lap yet.
Oh, I knew you was going to say that. I knew it.
More around this point.
Glads once passed, but Vosey making that car absolutely wide. Giving it his best Valtteri Bottas impression. Alan gets past Matt.
Just clipped the wall.
Oh, did he? Did he? I've just seen Alan get past Matt, and we're going to go on board with J7.
I think he hit it with, like, sidewall of the tyre and has got away with it.
Oh, lucky, lucky, lucky. Glad's losing out a little bit as well now 0.6 behind Vosey.
I think, what was it, lap 17 the pit window opened, so you might just see, obviously Mikey's got a big enough buffer that he can wait for others to pit and then react to them, so he's got fresher tyres.
Very true, very true. He's in a very comfortable position right now.
You know, he's at no threat from an undercut.
We are seeing Glad's come in. Glad's is coming in, and I think that is a Ferrari. Vale's coming in.
Vale going for the undercut.
Vale is, yeah, he's trying. He's got to try something. To be fair, Vale, he's got to. You know, he's still down in P10, and he knows he needs a big result.
Biggest thing for him now is coming out in clean air.
Yes, we are going to stay on board with him as long as we don't see any other battles ahead.
The McLaren he needs to get out in front of, which
he's
I
behind
don't
Glads.
think he is.
He's behind Glads.
Yeah, the McLaren's just got in front of them.
Oh yes, we have Rubber Duck, Glads, and Vale all in a little line. Yeah, that is not going to be good. That is not going to help Vale at all.
He did get out in front of his teammate though.
He has, yeah. Snipes is the furthest ahead of the pit. The pitters.
Yeah, but I think we're well established that his tyres will not go.
No, he's already on 11 lap olds.
I mean, they are at 38% already.
Well, we were.
If you was to double it, another 11 laps would not take you to the end of the race, and they'd be on over 80%. Definitely within puncture range. Question for him now is, does he stretch them as far as he can in the hopes of a safety car as Scootex pits?
Oh, J7 gets ahead of Dodo's as
Dodo's
pits as well. We're going to go on board with Scootex.
Bosie comes round again. Gonna be a lot clearer air for the Red Bull, I think. Depends on not rusted bolt, sorry, Snipes. Is Snipes out in front of him? He is.
Oh.
Scootex, the Red Bull, 12 lap fresher tyres.
Yeah. We will just get the tyres up as people are starting to pit now. We will get to see who is doing what.
Dodo's got some crucially some clear air for him to try and maintain his advantage over J7, who I suspect you will see in this lap.
We have yellow flags. Rubber duck's gone. Rubber duck's gone. 5 second penalty. Vale. Oh, them guys who've just pitted are gonna be furious. Vale picks up a 5 seconds for collision. Damage. He picked up a 5. He hit the stricken car, I think.
He's got no front wing,
and he's just pitted as well. He has just pitted as well. He is not having a good time.
Well, 3 pit stop for Mikey, but he's going to be fuming.
Yeah, that time's going to just be eaten away.
That 15-second lead that he had, gone. 3 pit stops for Snipes, though.
I have to say, G Mill, his first race as a McLaren boss, and look how that's gone.
Ouch.
We have 2 DNFs, and they are both the McLarens.
I wonder if Voshi's going to get his front wing damage fixed. There's Scootex. Who's he? Is he going to beat anyone out of the pits? He definitely didn't beat Jerry out of the pit. He's going to beat J7 out of the pits, though. Bosie had a 2.4 second stop, so he has not had that wing changed.
Oh. Maybe it's not affected. We know what this app is like. Dogajit back in business. Amfo is loving that.
Maestro's going to be loving life as well. After his collision early on in this race.
Yeah, he's coming in.
He'll come in, he'll probably be near the back of the pack. But he will be second to last. But, crucially, pack will be bunched up.
Yep, anything can happen.
Rowden's in the chat. Come on, the Williams.
Rowden loving the Dodo's Albon. And Glads as well. Both in the top 10.
And P8.
Loving that. Absolutely loving that.
I'm loving it, loving it, loving it.
Right, so as it settles down, I'm going to go on board with Scootex, and I'll be back in a second.
Who's going on board this? Scootex. Sorry, I'm just catching up on everything in the Discord. Reese Mashie not a fan of the Williams rear wing. Rowden's his skill issue. Well, You'll have to look at the Red Bull rear wing now instead.
Pack is starting to bunch up. Probably going to have another lap of safety car.
I mean, to be fair, we got what 17 laps in before we got a safety car.
Oh yes.
Drivers were well behaved until then. Don't think it'll be in this lap. Probably be in the end of next lap.
Yeah, going to be next lap, I believe.
Oh, excuse me. I'm not tired.
Are we keeping you up? Vale got
Not
rid of
tired.
his 5 seconds. He
No,
has
it's
had
not
2
that.
stops now, but...
What it is actually you're boring me, Sid. Sorry, sorry, did I say Alex?
My heart
I'm so
bleeds.
funny.
Looking at the positions, a lot of people have behaved. We're not seeing any crazy. G Mill is up 8 places.
Oh, do you know what? I've actually gone on the interval. What a clown. Not what I was meant to go on. Email up 8. Matt's up 6. How is he still in the race? Why has he not crashed yet?
Plenty of time.
Jeep back in the pit lane.
Oh, he is back in the pit lane. Why is he back in the pit lane?
No idea. He's currently on 4 lap old hards. And he's chucked on a set of mediums.
Ampho was in the chat just before saying put on a set of mediums, Doggers. Trev, whilst Gary will be upset as the boss of McLaren, he'll be pleased as a driver that this may have saved his underfueling dilemma.
I did keep
yes,
an eye
Trev.
on that, and he actually
Yes,
was
Trev.
no longer underfueled by the time that come in.
Ah,
Or
right.
by the time the safety car come out.
So he'd
But he'd
already
done enough lifting and
he'd already
coasting.
worried. He was already worried enough that he was dealing with it. But yes, Trev, very true. Trev's got the earpiece in. I imagine him with the earpiece.
I can imagine him with the
drivers.
headphones in, plugged in.
Live with the drivers. Giving them some epic race by
Go
race
full
analysis.
Toto.
Full Toto. Safety car is in this lap. Doggers Yeet is going to...
Safety car.
Ooh, he should get to the back by the time, actually.
Mikey in control.
Oh, Mikey goes very slow there.
I mean, it's a difficult one. Judge on when you go.
Yes, well, so last night it was round the penultimate corner.
Trev in the chat. Mod push.
Mod push, you are doing a good job.
Mod push. You're doing a good job. Good job.
We're going to stay on board with Scootex.
Box. Mikey's gone early. Gone before
He has gone very early. Is that a bad idea? I think that is.
I mean, he's pulled half
It
a
looks
second.
like he's got the pace. I was going to say, looks like he's got the pace to not even worry about it anyway. But yeah, he went very early.
What?
Which is
Rather than us, what about Plan E?
Plan E. This is Plan E.
I don't remember plans A, B, C, and D.
That's what I always think when they say that. Surely them drivers can't remember all that.
I only have one plan.
Go
Foot to
fast.
floor.
Some gaps eking out already. Rusty Bolt a second behind Vosi. 2.2 seconds from Snipes. Snipes gets ahead of Glads. Vale gets ahead of Kenty. Blitz gets ahead of
There's
Matt.
just some gaps opened up already on that restart.
There is, yeah, there's some over seconds.
But
That is a
Dodo's just
Ferrari,
dropped
though.
out of the DRS threshold of J7.
Vale all over the back of Matt now.
Oh, Mikey looks like he went a little bit deep, but he's rescued it in that corner.
I think Vale just got tagged by Kenty there, just as we went into that corner. I don't think there was too much damage done. Vale is still going to get that move done on that. Kenty now having a look on Matt.
Jerry has managed to stick with our race leader.
The AlphaTauri of Kenty gets ahead of Matt. Now Shotgun Kisses is next. Snipes gets ahead of his teammate Rusted Bolt. Vale
gets a 3 second for track limits.
Ooh.
I'm guessing he's picked that up at turn 2.
It looked like it, yeah.
Or the exit at turn 3.
Jerry doing a very good job. He's keeping with Mikey. Look at that gap. Look, Dodo's, Vosi, Snipes all over a second. J7 BP over a second. Matt and Kenty going at it again. Kenty got past that last lap.
And Tong.
Oh, Matt with a very slow exit. He made a very big Constantina effect there. Blitz gets ahead of G Mill, the Alpine driver, looking to struggle a bit. And who's that? Someone's just Blitz. Blitz has just shot off and hit the wall. He must have wing damage, Kenyon.
Vale gets past a pair of them.
Can you confirm? Blitz must have wing damage. He hit that hard.
Blitz has, and G Mill has as well.
Dodo's picks up a 3.
Vale so late on the brakes. He's got to go deep.
He gets that move done. I don't know what's happened with the Towers, but they've dropped down to 17th and 18th.
I think they got caught up behind Matt in that little instant that he had.
Well, we were.
I mean, Maestro's got wing damage. So.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
Savage for the Towers.
Jerry's stuck within the DRS. No breakaway for Mikey this time around.
No. It's because they started battling behind. They allowed Mikey to get going. Snipes gets ahead of Vosi. Vosi now in a Mercedes sandwich.
Dodo's just about hanging on to that Aston.
Oh really, Maestro? Some team-on-team violence, it sounds like. I hope not. Obviously, you know.
Conflict at Towery.
Yeah, send a ticket in. Oh, Snipes goes all wibbly wobbly.
It's like an episode of Drive to Survive.
Yeah, it's being drummed up by the media. Don't you worry.
Did you ever see the clip of Lando Norris watching Drive to Survive?
No.
And what he was watching him and Daniel Ricciardo at Bahrain.
Yeah.
And they actually put a different radio message over the one that was actually played.
Oh, right, okay. I think I've heard the story of it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, so basically, the message that comes over from Lando's radio says he's pushed me off track. And he said that is not the radio message that I actually said.
People are pitting. G Mill's pitting for that wing damage. Blitz is pitting as well. Blitz did hit a wall hard.
I do feel really sorry for Maestro here. The guy is literally the epitome of bad luck in PRL.
I cannot believe how much that guy gets hit. I say it every week, and it's not even because he's a Towery driver. He had it happen before he was a Towery driver.
The guy is the epitome of bad luck, I've got to be honest.
Yes. If there's an incident, if a guy goes sideways, Maestro's there to be collected. It just seems. Yeah, he's... Honestly, yeah, he has some shite luck. I appreciate him keeping going though, I've got to say, for the Toweries.
I've got a lot of respect for that.
Yes. Again, especially in realistic
a lot of people would have thrown in the towel at that point. And I've got a lot of respect for...
He must be very tempted.
Yes,
because
Raven,
again,
I would agree.
it's not the first time.
Definitely.
It's not the first time. Oh yeah, definitely, mate. Watch back every realistic race.
Even some of the equal races that
Yeah,
he's
like I
reserved
say,
in.
if there's something happening, he has a full-time seat, remember now, in equal.
Yeah, but even like some of the when he
Before
didn't
that,
have it,
yeah.
he just reserved.
But yeah, again, if some driver had a moment, Maestro was there to be smacked in the side pod. That is just how
Oh,
his luck seems to be.
J7's ERS light is flashing, and
Yeah, I'm on
Dodo's
board with
is
Dodo's.
on the prowl.
Dodo's on 30%.
He's almost made up his 3-second pen. The Snipes behind him.
How sweaty do you think Mikey's palms are?
I don't think they are.
No? You think he's okay?
I don't think he's pushing. I think he's realised he's not going to drop Jerry, but I think he's also realised Jerry doesn't quite have enough in the tank to challenge.
Kenty is in the pit set.
Not unless there is a mistake from him. I think he knows if he keeps it wheels in line,
He's okay.
he'll be alright. You know, Jerry's having to work incredibly hard in that Alpine just to keep it where it is. Whereas we know in a Red Bull, it's as much the driver as it is the car. It's a lot easier work in that Red Bull.
Skutex may do him a favour in a minute and start to battle him it as well.
I think Skutex has got even. I think he's struggling to keep pace. He's very low ERS and he's not managing to regen it. The others have got about 10 to 15% more at all times. Dodos makes his move.
Rusty Bolt gets ahead of Bosi. Mercedes 6th and 7th. Good result for these two.
That is a good result for them.
Much needed for the Mercs. The Haas P11, P12, you know, not a bad amount of points.
So no, I think Advo will be looking more at the money side of things with the next window coming up after the next race.
Yes. This is the penultimate race of the window, so the last chance for them team bosses to make up as much money as they can to try and cover their signings as we move into the last window of the season.
Yes. Final 6 races of the season.
And remember, you lose 5 points every week. You are in the red. So Alfa Romeo have been losing 5 points every week.
Not weekly.
And that is why they are bottom of the constructors. So, you know, that is the big part of realistic from a constructor's side, from a team boss side.
I hold my hands up. I'm the one that put them in that position.
Yeah, someone started it. Someone started it. Oh!
Snipe that. Dodo's is rubbing his hands together. Skutex has dropped it.
Skutex has. He's spun it around and got going again, but that has hurt him.
As it stands, he does not hit his target. Yes, he's got one more race, and yes, he needs minimal points in Qatar, but you want to get it done before that final race and take the pressure completely off.
Yeah, he would much prefer that J7.
He needed 19
Still
points,
over the back of Dodos.
and P6 will only get him 16, I want to say. I made the point system and I don't even remember.
Oh no, there's too many numbers. I do it all the time. So we've used that
Mikey
point
has
system
broke
for months.
the DRS.
He has. We've used that point system for years, and yeah, still every week. So
Well, no, that's a lie. We
didn't.
changed it for this season.
Oh, true. Yes, it was tweaked, wasn't it?
It used to be 40 for a win. It's now 30. Does J7 have any warnings? Oh, now you're asking.
Now you're asking.
He has 2.
Oh, Skutex has been passed by Rusted Bolt. Them tyres, he must have melted them.
Yeah, they run hot here anyway.
He's taken them over that
Your
threshold.
tyre attempts here are regularly in the 100 to 102 category. So if you spin, they will cook.
Cookage.
You could probably fry an egg on them.
Shotgun kisses.
I wouldn't want to eat
It's
it
showing
though.
the outside of Dogajit. I'll give it a go. Tastes very rubbery.
Love the taste of rubber in the morning.
I like the smell.
Not for any Americans in here, not your kind of rubber.
That was very nationalist from you there, Kenyon.
Well, they speak differently. They speak funny.
They speak funny. They speak funny. Wow, are we? Well, these are the views
but so
of
does
Kenyon
Trev. Trev
and not
speaks
of
funny.
PRL. Trev speaks funny.
But I can understand Trev, unless he goes full Scottish. Then I can't.
And then you're out.
Vosey
Gaps.
looking for a move on Vale.
Gap started to open
Mikey
up,
has
at the
literally just put the hammer down. He's gone full hammer time.
start. Yeah, for 4 seconds now. Now Jerry's out of that DRS.
Currently holds fastest lap as well. Like, there's just no need. Stop thinking you're Max Verstappen.
Positional changes. That is going to be a hard drive of the
There's a
day.
yellow
Snipes
flag.
is gone. Snipes is gone. No. Oh.
That's front wing damage as well, man.
He has no front wing at all. 2 laps from the end. He was having such a good race. Both Mercs inside the top 10.
You got another yellow.
Who is that?
Kenty, that's Kenty.
Oh, Kenty's ghosted. Kenty is ghosted. Blitz is now past.
G Mill's
Kenty
got
now
wing
down.
damage as well, so I think they've had a coming together.
They possibly have. It's all gone wrong.
All gone, Pete Tong.
It's all gone
Currently,
Pete Tong.
Dodos would get P4. He can't shake J7. He's praying J7 gets another warning.
G-Mill
At
having
the
a
minute,
pit
he is
again.
over the 3-second gap to Rusted Bolt.
He is.
Vale now on the back of Scootex.
Yeah, Scootek's really struggling since that spin.
He's proper sort of like been rattled by that spin.
He has.
Just doesn't feel comfortable after that.
He's killed them tyres. And like you say, probably knocked himself a little bit. Lost
All it
momentum a
takes is
little
that
bit.
slight moment, that slight knock in confidence. Confidence is such a key thing in this.
Oh, big time. I do it a lot. Oh, and then Snipes picks up a 5.
When you're confident and everything's flowing, you just feel good.
Yeah.
You feel like
Oh,
nothing can
100%.
bring you down.
Vale gets up on the inside of Scootex, and this is going to be a ding dong. Good
Scootex
move
tried
there
to
from
fight
Val.
it but couldn't.
Yeah, good move there from Val.
Vale now needs to try his utmost to get
Vale
within
with
the
that
DRS of the next car.
Val within 3 seconds of penalties.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think he's just trying to put as much time between himself and Vosey because he's not under threat from Glad by any shape.
No. Very true. Very true. Mikey, 6
He's
seconds
currently
in the
got-
lead.
2.5 seconds over Vosey, so he needs half a second in the final lap.
Mikey is just about to cross the line for the last lap. What a job he has done. He is on his last lap.
Trev, Jerry.
Jerry.
He has done a stellar job in that Alpine.
He has, yeah. And as I said, he has done all window, to be fair. He seems to have really enjoyed his time in the Alpine. I'm sure he's had a few podiums. If he finishes this, I'm sure he's had 3 podiums.
Yellow flags.
Oh, yellow flags. Blitz. We have got going
Vale's
again.
broken the DRS to Scootex, and in the process, he's 3 seconds in front of Vosey.
Oh. That is what we want.
That is why he pushed so hard to get past the Red Bull. Wasn't necessarily to beat the Red Bull after the pen. It's to beat the Alfa Romeo.
Oh, Dogger picks up a 3. Where is he? P12. Midfield Maestro. Oh no, he's probably not. I was going to say looking to make up a place or two, but nope. Unfortunately, he is a bit too far behind.
No, real close battles on track in this final lap.
No, there's not. So
Go on board with the leader then in the final sector.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. We will go on board with the man of the moment. Absolute boss job from him.
Watch him drop it around the last corner.
Yeah, now he knows he's on board. Not put a foot wrong all race.
No, he's gonna really steady. You heard me say it.
Your winner is Mikey. What a drive. Well done, Mikey. And P2, another boss drive from TTM Jerry. Very happy with that. Could we see Dodos on the podium? Unfortunately, we are not going to, but we could see J7BP. The Aston Martin is on P3. Dodos moves down to P4. Rusted Bolt P5. Scootex jumps Vale with the penalty. Vosi P8. And then we're just going to watch Glads comes
Do you know what? I genuinely think one more lap and Vale might have beaten Scootex.
He could have, yeah, he was going, wasn't he? Glads finishes P9. Alan in the Haas will finish inside the top 10. Yeah, Amfo, Alan P10. Happy with that. That is a good amount of points for Alan. Puts him in good stead for next week. I think he needed around 20-something points. That is, I think, 12 points.
Where did he finish, sorry?
P10. Matt finishes P12. Matt finishes P12. Snipes finishes P14. And Maestro, fair play, Maestro. Thank you for finishing.
Resmashy. That ain't an Aston podium, that's a Tauri podium. Once a Tauri, always a Tauri.
Love that. Maestro finishes P15. Thank you, Maestro. Thank you for keeping in it. Good job from the Williams, says Rowden. Yes, P4 and P9. Both Williams inside the top 10. Yes, Rowden.
Blitz comes
absolute
across
drive.
the line. No, Blitz is not coming across the line.
Blitz enjoying
spinning
himself.
Across the line.
He is. Blitz finishes
Just
P16.
Kenty then to come across the line.
Snipes
has left the session. He's left the session. He did cross the line.
Yeah, he had to cross the line. G-Mill has finished in P18.
I think Kenty is actually a lap down. He's driving through all these cars.
He's ghosted on mine, I think.
Yeah, they've already finished.
And here is Kenty, comes around and finishes P17, and that is your Singapore race over with.
Oh, Douglas Sheet saying he was not happy. He had top 10 pace, just couldn't deliver it.
Could not deliver it. Vale gets driver of the day from the game. We will discuss.
Yes, there will be a discussion at some stage. When Sid's less drunk.
I don't know when that'll be. Mikey picks up the win. What a drive from him. Jerry P2. And then J7BP. Reserving in the Aston Martin picks up a P3 drive. PRL Matt, the team boss of Aston Martin, will be very happy with that. With himself finishing P12, to be fair to him. Dodo's P4 in that Williams. Rusted Bolt in the Mercedes finishes P5. Scootex P6 after a spin in the final few laps. Vale gets himself out to P7, but a penalty drops him back. Vosi P8 and an Alfa Romeo. Good drive from him. Glads puts the second Williams inside the top 10 as well in P9, and then Alan rounds out the top 10 in the Haas. Shotgun Kisses P11. PRL Matt Wawa Weewa in P12. Dogajit P13. Midfield Maestro P14. Blitz P15, Kenty P16, Snipes P17, but I think he's going to jump up because he...
I think he finished
what happened.
14th or something.
It says Snipes had fastest lap as well. G Meal finishes P18, and then Rubber Duck and Iswell, both McLarens are the only two drivers to DNF.
I can confirm Snipes did have the fastest lap.
Yes, he did. He did.
Well, that is that. That is
That is
Singapore done. Normally one of our longest races of the season in terms of time. Regularly goes past the sort of like the 55-minute mark for us.
Yeah, it's normally quite a long one, but no, that was very. It was good. It was good. There was some good racing. Next week, Qatar. What do
Yes,
you
a new
expect will
track
happen there?
for this
Yeah.
game. I know a lot of people have done a lot of laps around there already. It's quite a popular track. So yeah, get your feelers out. Look forward to see it. High speed track as well. No
Very,
close
very high
walls
speed.
for Matt to crash into.
Very, very high speed. But yeah, join us next Saturday for the equal tier. We'll be racing at Qatar. Next Sunday for the realistic tier.
Yes.
Normal race, full quali, 50% race. Join us
Should
then.
be
Thank you. And
good fun.
very good fun. Thank you and bye-bye.
Peace.
Peace.